right.
Good afternoon, happy Friday guys. Wow, today is a day. You know the computer is not working. So I had to do some manual work today. Guys, I finished early because the computer not working since the morning. So we're just going to drive and talk a little while. Let me let you see the road.
Turn left after 100 yards.
Happy Friday, all my people. Happy Friday, guys. Mercy, Lord.
Turn next left. Follow the road for 3/4 of a mile. Prepare to turn right soon. Turn right after 300 yards and follow Crofton Lane. Turn next right. Follow the road for 1 mile. Follow the road for 600 yards. Turn right after 300 yards and follow Tudor Way. Turn next right. Follow the road for 1 mile. Turn right after 100 yards. Turn next right, then take the next right turn. Turn left after 250 yards and follow Southborough Lane. Turn next left. Turn right after 300 yards and follow Blackbrook Lane. Turn next right. Turn left at 250 yards, then take the next left turn immediately. Turn second left, then take the next left turn immediately. Road 40. After 300 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and follow the A21. Leave the roundabout at the second exit. Follow the road for 1 mile.
Happy Friday, Denise. Welcome to the live, everyone. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you all are doing okay. Guys, when I'm driving, I can't really focus on the camera. That's why I always turn it to the road so you can see what's going on. Yes, so I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just that I had to pay attention to the road because I'm not driving for myself alone. A lot of persons not paying attention when they're driving, so you got to be careful, you know.
Prepare to turn right soon and continue to follow the A21. Turn right after 400 yards and continue to follow the A21. Turn next right.
Welcome to Red Star from Munich. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. How are you today?
Follow the road for 3 miles.
So guys, I'm going to talk a little bit while I'm driving. And this topic that I'm going to talk about is a lot of us face it every day. A lot of us facing it every day, whether in our family, whether it's in our workplace, whether between our friends, and so on. Why does person sometimes become so cold? You know, they just treat others as if they are nothing, as if they, you know, they are nothing, you know. You come across person from time to time who will just treat you as if you are a piece of garbage. Yes, they will treat you very mean, very unkind, very disrespectful. I don't have to see there's a traffic here. Let me sit still. Yeah, some person you will come into contact with them, whether it's in a workplace. I remember working with someone when I came to this country so many years ago, and that person would be so direct. And sometime when I go to that person, the person will call me to attention to what she want to say to me, and then I'll listen what she want to say to me. And by the time she'll say the last word, she said, "Off you go, off you go." And I'm like, why does she always talk to me like that? You know? And she always so mean and unkind. You know, I've no a drop of empathy have no drop of emotion, you know. And I used to say to myself, what is gone wrong with this person? And funny enough, about a few days ago, I was thinking about that same person. Oh, she died. She died. She died maybe in COVID time. And I just was asking someone about the person. The person told me that that person died in COVID. And these persons sometimes they are in your workplace, yes. They take up a resident in your workplace. They are employee like yourself. Sometimes they started in the workplace before you. Sometimes they start even after you. But they somehow have a sense of entitlement. They feel like they own the workplace. They felt like they own the environment, or they might be in a position like of a manager or a supervisor. And it's good to lead. It's a good thing to lead role. But it's bad when you are leading and you are letting persons are that are you are leading feeling like they are devalued because you are leading them. You know, sometimes you will find some of these mean people. Yeah, they're so mean. I'm not talking about mean with things. I'm talking mean spirited. They are mean spirited. And sometimes when you go to work, right? If you allow them to come into your space, into your mental focus, they will capture it. And you will find that you become nervous, you become agitated around them, you feel like you cannot cope it, with them around. And you find them in your workplace a lot. I remember working with person just talking. I heard a voice, and it's like something inside of me start to get afraid. Sorry guys, I had to turn the AC on because my phone will get too hot and then the live will end. Because UK is seeing a bit of sunshine now. Yes, so some person, they are so mean spirited, so mean spirited. When you are around them, you feel so uneasy, you feel so I don't know, they just has a sense of a meanness. They don't say a shred of kind word to you. They don't say a shred of decency to make you feel relaxed. you know they're always looking for something to find fault about you in your job. Sometimes it's even your friends. They're always criticizing you and let you feeling so like you never really can do anything well. And I find, in my own opinion, a lot of persons who stay like that, they are missing something in their own life. And this is how they tend to deal with it. Yes, by maybe their supervisor at work and they want to be in control and boss persons around, making person life a living hell because of the things that they are too lacking in their own life. You know, and many times, it within our circle, we can talk to person who we are associated with when we find that they are going down that pathway. Because I remember a couple months ago, I was talking on the phone with a co-worker, ex-co-worker, long time, and she got a phone call and she said, hold on. And she was talking about somebody that she was mentoring, and the person probably of some sort called in that she cannot come to work at that time because something had gone wrong with her child. And my friend on the phone, she just went off like a siren. And she just went off like a siren. And I allow her to vent. And then I say, are you okay? What's wrong? And then she started to tell me about this person that she was mentoring and how she weren't going to do this. I said, take a step back. I said, do you remember that you were too a student? Two, do you remember that at time things turn up in your life when you were on placement? Things happen. You did not have no control over it. You didn't want someone to shred you a little bit of grace during those times. I said, do not judge. You do not know exactly what has gone wrong with this person. Leave them to the benefit of the doubt. If they want to tell your story, it's up to them. You don't need to be mean. Remember where you're coming from. Remember your experience, you know. And sometimes this is what happened. Persons who, you know, been there, they were the one who experienced most of these things. They are the one who do not want to shed a little bit of grace to another person. Yes? Because of the way how they become mean-spirited. Guys, we all get mean-spirited at time, you know. At time we all get mean-spirited, but we have to check ourselves. Check ourselves if we find that we are becoming too mean-spirited. We are becoming too mean-spirited. Take a step back. Because anytime you find yourself in that position, something is going on in your life that you are not addressing, or something that you are not dealing with. And sometimes it's even your childhood. Your childhood can scar you, and you become bitter over a period of time because you have not really come to terms with what has happened in your life. As a lot of things that happened to you in your childhood, you did not have any control over it, and you have to learn to, you know, let it go. You have to learn to come to terms with it, right? I'm not saying that you have to forget or do not remember what you have been through, but you cannot make what you have been through hold you into a mental prison. Remember, yeah? As long as you hold on to that thing and hold it up and vex up about it, as long as you're not going to get your freedom, as long as you're not going to get a breakthrough, you have to reach to a point in your life to say, no, that thing happened to me and I cannot let it go. And you know what? I am going to give it to the Lord in prayer. That is if you believe in God, right? And if you don't believe in God, you got to find a middle ground. You got to find a place where you can say to yourself, you know what? Holding on to this not giving me any justice. Holding on to this not going to benefit me in the long run. I'm only hurting myself in the long run. I have been there, you know, guys, and I have experienced, you know, unkindness when I was growing up. And it took me years to actually let it go, right? And I remember, right, when I was growing up, I used to live with my mother, my sisters, and my stepdad. And I remember in the night time, my stepfather would call me, yeah, that I should come and wash his foot in the night. And I'm talking about I was a little girl, right? And every night I had to catch water in this basin. It was this enamel basin, and it used to chip off. Many times the little chippings of the enamel basin would fall into my finger, right? And I used to never like it. He used to call me so I should come and wash his foot in the night. And sometimes, you know, if I don't do anything, sometimes I don't even do anything.
Prepare to keep left soon and continue to follow the A21.
He used to beat me a lot. I don't know if it's something that he's taking out on me or whatever the problem was. But I remember that man used to be so unkind to me. Yet still, at times, he would have teach me to read, you know, and he would stand there with the belt and he would say, spell this word,
Keep
spell
left
this word.
after 300 yards and continue to follow the A21.
That if I don't get the word right, I am getting beaten, right? And all of that. And was really, really hurt for years about that man. I was hurt many years because of what he used to do to me. The big part that I didn't like, that he used to call me to come and wash his foot. And my sister, who was his daughter, he wasn't calling her. He was only calling me, you know? And I never liked it. I used to frown. I used to vex, you know? And it took me a long time.
Keep left after 50 yards.
I had to let it go. Then my dad weren't, you know, my mom used to tell me sometime, it's not your daddy money, buy it, and like things that I would have wanted, you know, I want to have access to. She would tell me, it's not your daddy money, buy it, and all of those things. And it take me a long time, guys, to get over it. So what I'm saying to you, these things that you have been through can make you become bitter.
Follow the road for
But
1
you
mile.
have to come to terms with them. You got to bite the bullet and say, you know what? If I remain bitter, if I remain unkind, if I remain mean-hearted to persons, you're not gonna justify what has happened to you. It's not gonna give you any grace. It's not gonna extend your life. It ain't gonna do nothing good for you. So you have to come to that place in your life to let it go. And many times when you see a person in your workplace, I'm talking about workplace mostly, because that's where I find most persons are so mean and direct and rude. I'm telling you, yes. Many times they do not come to terms with whatever hurt they are going through, whether they lost a loved one and they are going through bereavement and it caused them to be bitter, or somebody hurt them, their partner maybe leave them, or you know, the children might abandon them, or something went down and they are holding on to it. Guys, it's not good. It's not good for you to keep those things in your heart. It can make your heart sick, right? Try and seek some sort of support, whether it's counseling, whether it's therapy. If you find that you cannot pray and get it out, you know, find a middle ground where you can get some help, or you know, to overcome it, because these things fester. Just like if you are in a relationship, then let me use that as an example, right? And your partner is doing things over a period of time that you are not happy with, right? You're not happy with it, but you're not letting your partner know that I'm not happy with this, what you have done. I'm not happy with that, or I'm not happy with this, right? And it built up over a period of time, right? So when you and your partner maybe have a disagreement, say for instance about a pen, just use a pen as an example, you're not going to be talking about the pen because you have underlying issue there that you have not addressed, that you have not really worked on and sought out. So this is where you things that lead to fester, you will have a big outburst, right? It's like you're sweeping your dust on the floor and you're banking it up somewhere, and you're actually not clearing the area. You're not taking it up and emptying it. It's everything that's banked up together, and then you just have a big outburst, right? And this is what happened to many persons you see in the workplace that are so mean-spirited, so unkind. So I'm telling you, yes, and those persons sometimes end up dying alone. I felt for that woman that you know, she died alone you know, in the pandemic. But she was so rude, you know, she was so rude. I'm not gonna say she was racist to me, because I think she was rude to everybody who she did not take to, who she did not fancy to like or whatever. But she was just so rude. Sometimes you come across some person in your workplace, you have to wonder, why are they treating you like this? Why are they so mean and unkind? You know, why do they do the things that they do? I don't know. You have some really people had some problems, I'm telling you guys. And I faced a lot of them when I came here, you know, as a black person coming from the Caribbean, whereas I used to speak mostly broken English, because even now I still speak a lot of patois more than English that I speak. And some person can be so rude, and I'm like, come on, everyone could not be the same. I'm not from the UK. I'm from Jamaica, and this is what I used to. This is my way of talking. This is the way I speak, right? You might not understand it. Best for you to say to me, can you repeat it? I don't understand. But don't be rude. Yes, because you have your own culture. I have mine. I am not from here. I was not born here, right? You know? And sometimes person can be so rude, even on the social media too. Sometimes they can be so rude. I mean, like, come on, you know? Sometimes they will come on your platform and they will be so rude. And I'm like, something is going on with these persons. Because out of the blue, why would you come on somebody's platform and just start to just rude for no reason? Isn't that telling us something is wrong with you? You know? I don't know. You have some very mean-spirited person. But guys, what I'm saying, yeah? If you find that you have been mean-spirited, look back at yourself, What have I done? Why am I like this? Oh, why did I allow it? Why am I like this? Question yourself and pray if you believe in God for God to change you, to root out that mean-spiritedness, Yeah, man, it's not healthy. You want to be healthy. You want to be whole. You know? You want to be kind. And stuff like that. So, that's my little few words this afternoon, right? If you find that you're like that,
Prepare to turn left soon and follow the A20.
try to do something about it. Okay, guys? Try to look what is the real problem, because there's a problem there. There is an underlying issues there that you have not addressed, or something there fester. There's something there why you're allowing yourself to be like that. Yeah, man. Yes, people. That's what I want to say this afternoon. And another thing as well that affects us a lot, it called classism, Some person feel like they're in a better class than you because of your background or because your social economic status, It's a big thing in this country, classism.
Turn
Yes.
left after 300 yards and follow Molesworth Street.
Classism is a big thing in this country. It's like if you come from certain class, especially if you are need to have certain things done, because you're from the poor class or the middle class or the upper class, they just treat you a different way, and it can broke your spirit. It does broke your spirit. I'm telling you guys, if you're not a strong person mentally, it will broke your spirit. Yes, guys, classism is a big thing here.
Turn next left, then take the next right turn.
Oh God, what you would do it? Oh God, she like you homeless. My God, from there, I'm not able to cook and come out. I need to start cooking and come out. Guys, a lot of homeless persons in London here, A lot of homeless persons. When you drive around sometime and I see them, there's so much. I remember when I used to go to university, the city, and I used to take the train in the morning. And when I reach at the train station, underneath the train station, a lot of them are sleeping on the cold floor. I'm telling you, this country is such a rich country. Such a rich country, and I don't know why can't they put something into place for these homeless people to have like a shelter to go to where they can sleep. Like in every borough, they should have like a shelter where they can go and sleep instead of sleeping on the street, especially in the winter time. They should have something like that. Yes. I'm not saying everyone would want to go. No, some would still want to stay outside, especially those that are using, you know, what they're using, right? They would want to stay outside because they want to shoot themselves up and stuff like that. But they should have in every barrel, they should have a shelter for them to stay. Yes, people. Anyway, I'm so tired today, and it's not work why I'm tired. I'm just tired because of the heat and the stress with the computer. Today when I went to work, they said that Microsoft was down today and we could not do any work. I have to do it manually with on paper. You know, good thing that I'm that kind of nurse from, we used to use paper back in the day, so I know about paper. But most persons have to leave. They could not work without the computer. I think we should probably go back to paper in some ways, because all these
Turn next right, then you will arrive at your destination on the right.
All these hacking that they're doing to the computer, maybe we should go back to paper, until they find some kind of good security method to use to protect data.
Your destination is located on the right.
Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Love and blessing. Yeah, remember to like up the live. Thanks for being here. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.